Howdy and welcome back to Après-Shred. This is the third video in our series covering the Fitzgerald Mountain Biking Trails in Springdale, Arkansas. There are just under 7 miles of mountain biking trail on the north side of Fitzgerald Park. The trail we'll begin with is the Butterfield Trail. It's 2.4 miles long, it's a loop, and through its connector you have access to Coyote Cave and the Fitzgerald Trail. The Fitzgerald Trail circles the top of the mountain, and it's just over half a mile in length and gives you access to the best trail ever. Coyote Cave is a 0.6 mile trail, black diamond with beautiful rockwork. And finally, the best trail ever is a 3-mile loop. It's also a black diamond, and we'll cover it in a future video. From Dot Avenue, you're going to ride about 1/4 mile. You can go right or left to choose which trail systems you want to ride. Today, we're going to go to the left, or the north side. Fairly early into the ride, you're going to see a fork for Coyote Cave. This is where we are going to come out once we've done the Coyote Cave ride downhill. You'll also see a fork for the Butterfield Trail. So if you're just looking to get out and ride best trail ever, or get out and ride Coyote Cave, you're not really interested in riding the full 2.4 miles of the Butterfield Trail, this is where you'll go right. So you take a right here instead of a left. If you are looking for a longer cross-country ride, then take the left and ride the whole Butterfield Loop. It'll still link you into the connector that'll take you to the top, take you to the Fitzgerald Loop, Coyote Cave, best trail ever. But by taking the left, you do add about 1.5 miles to your overall ride. As we make our way down Butterfield Trail, a few things I wanted to cover about Après-Shred. Everything we cover in this video has links in the description. Also, if you're interested in just a particular section of the trail or one trail in particular, we do have chapters in the description so you can quickly navigate to the trails you want to see. We're going to cover every mile of this trail. We will speed up sections so that we can make the time length of the video manageable. At the end of the video, we feature places to stay and places to eat or drink. Now, Fitzgerald is unique because it is one of the only riding areas in the city of Springdale. So we don't necessarily recommend staying in Springdale after you've ridden. I think it's worth going out of your way to come see this area. upon a bluff line and begin a slow climb. It's about 172 feet in climbing elevation. There are a few tight switchbacks with a little bit of technical climbing involved, so keep your eyes open. They have pretty clear lines. They do sneak up on you because the rest of the trail is relatively smooth. You'll know you're getting close to the top of Fitzgerald because you'll begin to roll some rock work that's a little bit more difficult than the rest of the trail that you've been riding. All of the rock work is rideable and there are clear lines, but get ready, it's a bit more difficult than the smooth, flowy trail that you just got done riding up. Once you've reached the top of Fitzgerald, you'll arrive at a trail fork for Fitzgerald, Butterfield, and Coyote Cave. You'll know you're there because there's a small trail map. We're going to ride the 0.6 Fitzgerald Trail loop clockwise today. You can also ride it counterclockwise to get immediately to Best Trail Ever. There's a small 1/10 of a mile trail spur here called 1857 that does connect back up to the Fitzgerald Trail loop. As you circle around to the east side of Fitzgerald Mountain, you'll see signs for Best Trail Ever. This is an awesome 3-mile level black trail, which we'll cover in a future video. We'll wrap up the Fitzgerald Loop and arrive back to the trail fork with the small map. And this time we'll take a left to get onto Coyote Cave. Right from the beginning, you'll notice that Coyote Cave is a lot more technical than the other trails featured in today's video. Pay attention to the feature signs on Coyote Cave, as these drops may be a bit taller than what you're used to. I'm going to take the B lines all the way down the hill. To reach the exit, you'll come upon that same Butterfield Trail fork you had earlier in the ride. This time we're going to take a right. A right will lead you back out. A left is that shortcut back up the hill to the Fitzgerald Trail. Once you're back out onto Dodd Avenue, you're going to take a right to return to the parking lot. And if you're hungry and thirsty after a big ride, we recommend the Odd Soul. It's just about a mile away on Emma Avenue. And they have delicious pizza, a large tap selection, and a lot of local brews for you to sample. Thanks so much for joining us today, and shred well, my friends.